9 actors who hate why they're famous. 1. Angus Jones. Jones played Jake on 2.5 Men. He made $350,000 for a week's worth of work. Then he had a religious epiphany and renounced it. Jones implored people to stop watching his show.
Please stop filling your head with filth.
Jones went on to say that television is the enemy. 2. Christian Bale. Bale specifically hates his 1992 cult hit, Newsies. He says he was too young to turn it down, but he still regrets it.
At 17, you want to be taken very seriously. You don't want to be doing a musical. Time healed those wounds, but it took a while.
3. Matt Damon. Damon earned millions from the Bourne franchise, but he wasn't too happy about his iconic role. Damon refused to participate in Part 4. He said that Bourne had practically ruined his career.
If you look at the first 3 movies, we kind of pounded that idea of identity and amnesia into the ground.
4. Kate Winslet. Winslet still shudders when she hears My Heart Will Go On. She says that watching Titanic is a profoundly weird experience.
Every single scene, I'm like, really, you did it like that? Oh my God. Even my American accent, I can't listen to it. It's awful. Hopefully it's so much better now.
5. Halle Berry. Catwoman was widely panned when it came out. Indeed, Berry won a Golden Razzie for her role, but she actually accepted the dubious award in person. Berry went on to thank Warner Brothers, saying,
"Thank you for putting me in this piece of god-awful movie."
6. Megan Fox. The Transformers franchise was a breakthrough for Fox, but she absolutely hated working with director Michael Bay.
He's a nightmare to work with,
she said. Asked whether she would return for the 3rd movie, Fox said,
"Sure. I mean, I can't on this movie, because it did give me a career and open all these doors for me. But I don't want to blow smoke up people's ass. People are well aware that this is not a movie about acting."
After those comments, Fox was booted from the series. 7. Robert Pattinson. Pattinson hates the entire Twilight universe. He trashed Stephenie Meyer's original books.
When I read it, I was convinced that Stephenie was convinced that she was Bella. It was like it was a book that wasn't supposed to be published.
He also had zero liking for his character, Edward Cullen.
The more I read the script, the more I hated this guy. So that's how I played him, as a manic depressive who hates himself.
Pattinson says the role required no talent. 8. Zack Efron. High School Musical was a smash hit when it aired, but Efron still hates the movie that launched his career.
I step back and look at myself, and I still want to kick that guy's ass sometimes.
Efron says his teenage fame was not the real thing. The movie is forever lodged in his brain. However,
when I look in the mirror, I still see that kid from High School Musical.
9. Mark Wahlberg. Wahlberg says he'll never live down his Marky Mark shame. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch burst onto the scene in 1991. Their single Good Vibrations was a massive hit, but the band broke up in 1993 and Mark became an actor. Now he wishes he could erase those early years.
"I thought I was so cool back then, but when I see the footage, I was such an ass.